What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we'll be doing something a bit different for Baker Has a Deathwish Part 2. You could make a review on the whole video. I'm not really gonna do that. We've all seen it at this point. If you like the branch, you probably enjoyed the video. I thought it was a pretty good watch. I have heard that some people thought it was a little disappointing. Each to their own, or whatever the English saying is. What I thought would be funny for today's video is rewatch Andrew Reynolds' part in, I guess, Baker Has a Deathwish Part 1, we have to call it now. I haven't seen that part in ages, but I remember I loved it. And then we'll compare it to how he's aged into Baker Has a Deathwish Part 2. Part 1 was released in 2008, so I think Andrew was about 30 years old at that time. And right as I found it and saw this, I just remember the start, which is, well, the story of a Baker Maker. But I don't really remember the part that well. So here we obviously have Hollywood High 12. We got some music, the hijinks. Ollie up. What is that, a 7 stair? Got the name on there. And I do think that Andrew's aged like a fine wine in skateboarding. Nice kickflip front board to fake a little tic-tac. Nice front blunt there. A bit sketchy compared to his perfectness he ran in Stay Gold. Backside flip up the stairs there at the courthouse. Nice switch tray though. Reynolds' switch tray is really underrated. Switch tray flip. I can't remember, there was a story about this line. Nice fakey flip down to 13, I think it is. Classic Reynolds. Switch slip slide. Switch and a switch front tail to regular. That was nice. Oh, that might need a little bit of inspecting to do here. Oh my god. Yeah. Not good to slow that one down. But I don't know how much of this footage was like leftovers from Baker 3. I think they filmed some new stuff. I think this was the period of Andrew's transition into becoming a sober skater compared to all the piss drunks antics. Nice switch frontside flip. Oh, that was cool too, man. I like Tech Reynolds. Nice nollie front heel switch Manny. Back 180 nose grind. We all love the table lines. Herman had some of the best ones. Nice cap over that. Backside flip up the 3 stair. I don't remember this line. Oh, is this the fakey tray and then the switchback heel? The exact same line, but Bera did it without the switch heel here. He did a switchback 180 down in Skate More, I think. Nice frontside flip over the trash can there. True Reynolds signature move. And he's really good at switchback 5-0s. I don't think people think about that enough. But he also got the nollie front 180 switch 5-0 shove out things. He can do all of that. And that is a crazy nose slide. I've tried skating that spot. Big switch flip. Switchback 5-0, that's crazy. Obviously kick front lip. Nollie front nose blunt. But he's switchback lip. I can't remember any of that. Famous ditching spot in, I think, Arizona. I remember that clip from Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Nice kickflip right there. Beautiful backside flip down the double set. I think that's the one that Spanky frontside flipped, right? Just a beautiful back 3. I think in the America extras where you saw his madness, he did this a bunch of times as well. Twitch pop shove at Carlsbad. How did I forget about that one? Oh my. It might be because of the low angle, but wow, the nollie inward heels of Reynolds. He also has a really good one down the stair set. He switchback heeled in a line here. He did that in Stay Gold in a line. And that is just unreal looking. Nice varial heel over the poles. Oh yeah, is that right? Was the ender the frontside flip at Back to the Berg? I guess it was. And here we have the recommended one. Part 2. Let me just see. Oh yeah, it's so nice. We got some Lenosi footage in there. I wish Theotis had more footage in Part 2. I mean, Neckface had more footage than him. John Dixon had a really good part. Love me some Greco. Some Ellington. Ellington also had some stuff later on. But here we got Andrew's part. Let's just hit play. And I like this little thing. It's so wholesome that was actually the end of the part. But yeah, might have spoiled a bit if you haven't seen it yet, but I doubt anyone hasn't seen it at this point. Come on, Andrew, don't leave people hanging. Setting up the trash can. We got some, what's it called, Jaquan spots. Dude, doing slams like that at 45, I think he is now. I just have so much respect, so much inspiration for the older dudes still crushing it. Like Jamie Thomas's 49 years montage he released too. See, we got more Ellington footage there. Really nice frontside flip. I love the switch Wally too. That guy just couldn't aim. Nice gap to lip slide there. And I love that trick, and that's a gnarly spot to do it at. Frontside 5-0 alley-oop shove out. Frontside flip switch man. You see, like, this might not be hard for Andrew. Maybe at this age, but I just, like, I wouldn't mind just watching a whole part of him pushing. Nice backside nose grind all the way there. Saying hello to Stevie Williams. Kickflip no slide. Just tricks are so good, and that's a crazy one. No slide up to crook. Back 180 out. That's a sick one. I saw people go crazy over this one, and I mean, it's a cool trick, but I think there's way more cool stuff in this part. Little Herman clip, kickflip out. Nice to see some Herman footy. He's so dope. Got the Antoine guest trick. I love that too. I know they been on a weird path since he got out from jail a couple years ago. I think he felt neglected. That's why he went to a dog skateboards or whatever it was. But now they're reunited, and we got Andrew with a back 180 fake man half cap flip out. So beautiful. I mean, just perfect. That is so sick too. Reminds me a bit of some like Beagle stuff from maybe Chicken Bone Now Zone. Backside flip switch Manny. 180 out to Manny again. Kind of stepping it up from what he did in, I think that was Baker 3. The trick that Chris Cole also did. The backside flip switch Manny front side 180 out. At, what's it called? Belmont. And just a really nice half cap crook here. This one was interesting. I watched that a couple of times. Just the Manny and then to nose blunt like on the same surface as you're mannying. I think that's really interesting. For some people I might have said that's an illegal move, but it's the boss. What can you say? That's a fun one. Kind of like when people nose manny and go in to nose blunts. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's kind of cool if you can slide it, and Drew definitely slid it on this one. And the little little photo with Thiago. I think for 45 years old. I think that's what we found out. This was a super impressive part. I love the cameos, and yeah, I think Andrew can just do whatever he wants. If he wants to keep frontside flipping, he can do that. I'm gonna watch it all the way. To me, he definitely had the most memorable part, and I guess that's just from being a fan. That's nice. Thank you, Andrew, for another part. Thank you guys for watching. What do you think of Andrew's evolution throughout the last 15 years? I think it's a good one, but yeah, either way, until the next video in the channel, have it good. Peace out. Okay, so I guess the ender wasn't really the half cap crook. It was actually this one, the Manny to nose blunt. It's still a good ender. Peace.